Hey there, in this video I'll be presenting you the Hummingbird wireless headphone by Bliiq, our sponsor for today. So let's get started. We'll start at the very beginning with the unboxing. The headphone comes in this large premium looking box, so definitely giving a pretty good first impression. And opening it up, you're greeted with the headphones that is seated nicely in foam. Very unlikely anything can be damaged during shipping. Underneath the headphone, you'll find the paperwork and the included accessories. There's the nice looking travel case, a bunch of ear tips of different shapes and sizes, and lastly a micro B USB charging cable. Oh, and there's one more thing that's included, but it's not something that's physical, and that is the lifetime warranty. Now let's take a closer look at the headphones. The headphone is no doubt one of the larger wireless earbud style headphones I've tried so far, but it's not heavy at all. The headphone's made of plastic and rubber and is actually surprisingly light for its size, just 20 grams or 0.7 ounces. Also, when you think about it, plastic and rubber kinda expected because metal would make it a lot heavier at this size. Now, even though it is made of plastic and rubber, it is fairly well built, so there's no worry about it breaking under normal use. And on top of that, even in the unlikely chance that something does go wrong, you still have the lifetime warranty. So really, nothing to worry about. Getting back on topic about the physical aspect of the headphone, even though I've never taken the headphone apart, I'm willing to bet that the battery is actually inside the earpieces, hence the size. But regardless of if the battery is actually in there or not, the large earpieces actually have a positive effect on the headphones. Because the two earpieces are at the ends of the wire and are pretty evenly split in weight, they end up balancing out very well. Basically, it rarely, if ever, slides off to one side. That is something I really appreciate. Another aspect that makes me happy is that the wire is a reasonable length. Too many wireless headphones out there have wires between the two sides that are way too long and have no simple way of dealing with it. The Hummingbird, on the other hand, has a wire long enough to accommodate most people while being short enough to not be a hassle. Looking down the wire, you'll find the inline control and mic. The inline control is pretty standard with 3 buttons, which are actually very tactile, so very good there. The 3 button lets you control the volume, answer an end call, play pause, mix and previous track, and activate voice control. But that's not all. The Hummingbird actually has an extra feature. When you double tap the center button, you activate the ambient mode. Basically, when this mode is running, it allows you to hear the surrounding without taking off your headphones. Surprisingly convenient when you just need to listen to something really quickly, like a short question, and don't want to fumble with taking your headphones off and on. Talking about taking it on and off, the headphones, despite it looking a bit larger than others, it's actually quite comfortable when you have it on. And surprisingly, I actually don't even notice it most of the time. With the loop around your ears, it distributes the weight nicely, and it holds in place very well. I've not had it once come off or loosen from my ears when worn properly, so it should work great for even most exercises. Oh, and as a bonus, it has some water resistance, so if you sweat a lot or go running in light rain, you don't have to worry about the headphones. Another thing you don't have to worry about is actually the battery life. It lasts long, about 14 hours on a single charge. That's pretty much an entire day of continuous music playback. If you can use all that up in a day, then you're definitely an odd one. But even then, it charges pretty fast, so you can get around an hour of playback and a couple minutes of charge time. Lastly, the sound quality. I honestly was a bit surprised. I generally have a fairly good idea of what to expect for certain price brackets, but this one is one of the special ones. It was actually better than what I was expecting. The audio is clear and detailed, especially in the vocal range. The vocal range are just very crisp and nice to listen to. There's also no jarring highs or audio blooms, so it should be unlikely to get hearing fatigue even if you listen to it for a longer time. For balance, it is definitely lighter on the bass and more focused on the mids. Whether you like this or not is dependent on your preference, but you can always change the EQ settings in your music player to fit your liking. Overall, it is definitely one of the better sounding sub $100 wireless headphones I've tried. To sum up, if you're looking for a decently priced and sounding pair of wireless headphones, and one with lifetime warranty, then you should definitely check out the Hummingbird wireless headphone by Bliiq. All the links are in the description below. If you liked the video, consider leaving a thumbs up. If you want more, consider subscribing if you haven't. And if you have anything else to say, leave it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.